All right, guys. I'm actually starting this video with no introductions and all that. I mean, it's not like always, okay? I'm not gonna play the intro and all that, but I wish I could play a disclaimer. But anyway, it's crazy. Welcome to another reaction video. My name is JT, and this right here is JT Podcast. I'm glad that you tuned in. I'm happy that you catch me live. I had previously dropped a video clip that I edited and added what do we call transcripts or subtitles, English subtitles, and I had explained in subtitles what is happening in the video clip. But there are more. I'm hearing there's a lot of clips, such clips that they decided not to play, and so I'll pick one of them, and basically the other one that I played, so that I can react on it and in detail explain what happened or what is happening actually in the village. So if you're new here, welcome. Like the video and subscribe. For the returning viewers, welcome again, welcome back. Like the video, subscribe. I'm trying to be in moods. I'm really trying to be in moods because there's a lot that happened today. I mean, from the country, from the village, is a lot. I mean, really, a lot. That if sorry, there's a lot that happened that if I decided to reflect on all of them, gonna be like, gonna mess me up. Anyway, karibu, and there's this footage that I want to talk about, that I want to react on, or maybe I will need to talk about that happened, okay? So, karibu, yeah, Kavan, that you will need to translate Korean language. Of course, I will, and of course, if you have watched the small video clip that I dropped on my videos, I really tried. That video clip is here. I really tried to put the English subtitles and Kikuria and everything. I was explaining everything. But what else, if you haven't watched it, don't worry, I'm here to explain it. And of course, this footage, this clip, I got it from Mogesi, so big shout out to him. So that is where the video credit is. And of course, if you ask Mogesi or Ernesto, they say they have a lot of these similar clips, most of them so horrible that even sometimes if you may put on camera, they may bring a lot of chaos. So now that, let me not blow the cover. Now that the investigations are going on, I'll actually put some clips here and discuss with you and translate to you what is actually happening and what happened. You see, what really scares me the most is how things like these do happen most of the time and repeatedly, and the villagers don't seem to to take note. They don't seem to really see that this is a problem and they can take an action. As Maro have been saying, or Maro said on video one day, he said on video that one day someone will get hurt. Someone will really get hurt in this village. He said that on camera. He said one day one person or someone or people will get hurt in this village. He can say that if at all he is protecting and defending his property or his stuff. But now he's making such horrible statements and even going physical on people's property when they're coming out to defend their things. He turns, I don't know, I'm stuck. I'm stuck to understand what kind of power does this family has that they can just walk on people like that and get away with it. I don't know. But on the video that I'm going to play for you here, you will hear Maro saying or telling villagers that if they play with him, he will imprison them. He will take those men to prison. Okay. There's a lot of statements that Maro made in that video that actually incriminate himself, like he really incriminates himself. And he proved to the world that whatever he's selling on the wall, the face, the image there, the whatever, like the public image that he's been trying to sell to the world is absolutely fake. The real image, the real true pictures and true colors of sense of Maro have been revealed here. And now, I want you to bring to your attention that MARWA always want to use people to do his dirty job. And while he was attacking Mogesi, while he was, he wanted to take the camera, to erase, to break the camera, destroy the camera, and destroy the evidence, the footage, he ordered Uncle Mo, Goon Mo, all right? And when Goon Mo was given that order, he jumped and started wrestling and fighting, and I don't know how even to put that. He started fighting and going physical on Mogesi. They started, you know, wrestling down, literally taking the camera, because he really wanted to do what? He really wanted to get the footage.
Bro.
Sorry. He wanted to get the camera, erase the footage, and erase the evidence. If you remember days back, like a few weeks ago, Ernesto's father showed up in the party, in Maro's party. And when he showed up there, Maro tried to contain him. So he really tried to be diplomatic, but the goon in him came out really hard. And he went so hard on that man. Now that everyone was watching, and even his son was there, the guy with the big bone was there. Now, Maro could not do something crazy. But now here, Maro assumed that nobody's watching, and maybe they turned off all their cameras. They forgot that Mogesi was recording. And of course, there's a lot of footage, I told you. And now, I don't know what again he will come and tell people after this footage is now going around. You see, it's really crazy. Like, honestly, I can't even imagine how this is going. And now, Uncle Mo, Gitiriba were there, and they are the people who are doing the Dutch job for Maro. But of course, Maro and his goon inside could not hold. He came out, I mean, he blew the cover. All I can say that Maro blew his cover. He'd been acting polite, he'd been acting good, but now on this footage, he actually showed the world who he really is. He came out, he really came out boldly. He came out boldly and showed who he really is. You know, thank to God that I understand this language, so there's no single word that will go missing, because I'll be translating to you each and every word, even though I did that on a video, on a short clip that I posted. But I will again explain to you. The things that he chose to say in Kikuria or in a local language, they're the most horrible things than even the Swahili one, than the English one, or the word that you had. The words that he chose to speak, or the word that they are speaking in native language, in Kikuria, those are the horrible words. And actually, Maro was brutally threatening, you know. He was threatening the lives of these people, and actually told them he can imprison them, or he will do them something crazy. And when he ordered Gunmo to come and grab Mogesi, they came on him. Anyway, let me not talk too much. Let's get on it. I've seen all of you in the house. Thank you for joining. Like the video as we're getting started. I can see all of you in the house. Please smash the like button as we're getting started. And I'll say that if you haven't watched this video clip that I posted on my videos, you can check it out. It's 3 minutes video, detailed with subtitles. But on this one, I'll be narrowing down to details, small details, and translating every word that they were speaking. And I will show you how they really went physical and how they assaulted and brutally beaten Mogesi. Because the only thing that was worrying Marwa, when he discovered, or when he realized that Mogesi was recording, he knew that, oh my God, right here, I have I don't want to use that term, I've screwed up, I've messed up. I mean, he didn't know that Mogesi was recording. When he realized that, he went now crazy. So he ordered Gunmo and the other Gitiribas to come and get Mogesi, fight him until they get the camera. It's really crazy. Let me play the video for you. Guys, like the video as we're getting started.
Angalia. Bro, this is what we call stupidity.
No. I don't know why. Sometimes my camera lag, but anyway, it's cool. So the uncle on the yellow T-shirt, that you can hear him speaking in a different voice. That uncle came out complaining. You can see on your screen there is a very huge tipper or lorry or a truck that was bringing material to construction site. And this truck, it was passing on villagers' lands where there is no public road. Okay, there is these footpaths. We call them footpaths, right? Where you leave footpaths for you to connect to your village mate, or maybe from home to home. Those footpaths are small roads or small ways that you cannot come. Yeah, I think it was a pink shirt. I don't know if it's purple or pink or yellow. It's a pink shirt. Thank you. I'm colorblind. Men are colorblind. Forgive me. So this tipper was passing on those footpaths, and you know that since Marwa and Dimongo started doing their construction over there, it has been bringing a lot of chaos here, right? And they really want to force villagers to accept that their projects are going to be beneficial to all of them. And so they tell them, even if my truck comes and pass on your crops and destroy anything in your compound, it's no problem, because we are building a bigger picture, building Africa. And so this truck literally passed on this man on a pink shirt. He passed on his land and destroyed his crops and vegetables. So did Maro actually expect the man to keep quiet and say, oh, it's good, you're building Africa? I mean, you're building the village, do it. Just do it. But no, he came out saying, what are you doing? Look.
Bro, Peter in a good manners, bro. Respect.
All right, you can hear Mogesi. Sometimes he speaks English, sometimes he speaks Swahili. But now, Mogesi was trying to tell the driver now, bro, respect the villagers, pass in a good manner. Why are you trying to pass the truck? Because you've been instructed by the Maro and his goons that you can pass anywhere, even though you're destroying crops. How many times have I played clips from these construction sites of Maro and Dimwango that villagers are coming to launch a lot of complaints? Sometimes they come and say, hey, your workers are defecating, they are pooing, they are doing what? I don't know how to say. They are shitting in my crops. They come to my maize farm and do that. Hey, the truck that came here, the other man came and I told Dimwango, the truck that was bringing you material here, he has destroyed my fence, like entirely. I need that fence repaired. And I guess maybe Dimwango dismissed or said, I'll send my uncle to come and fix it. How many times have you seen villagers coming to complain here? So the Marwas can't really, the Ondaris can't really ignore the fact that they are really destroying people's property in the name of building Africa. They need to respect. But now this was going down like this. Let's go.
Villagers. Respect villagers.
All right. The man is saying, come here and see what they have done for me. Okay? Just come here and see what they have done for me. Come and see how they have destroyed my crops and my property. And now when someone says, I tried to translate that in English subtitles and say, and now when someone tried to say or to speak, I don't know what they say. Now they say, I don't know what.
Kuna baadhi ya vitu zenye inafaa. Angalia.
All right, the uncle on the purple or pink shirt is saying, Mnafikiri kama mko na pesa mtatuendesha. I mean, you guys, you the Ondaris, you think that if you have money, you will control all of us in the village. So you guys think that if you have money, you will control all of us in the village. Is that all you guys think? Someone is asking, is this on Maro's channel, JT? No, it's not on Maro's channel. The video is on Mogesi. You can see I've given him credit on that footage that is playing on your screen. I've said the source is Aya Mogesi. So you can go check Aya Mogesi after this. Go watch that raw footage from there. Even though I took that footage and added some English subtitles and translated word by word. But the original video is coming from Mogesi. So the uncle is so furious because when he asks, all they tell him is, shut up or we're going to imprison you. Actually, Maro told him, you know what, the old man, if you play, I will imprison you too. Hata wewe nitakufunga. Hata wenda akopohe. I mean, I don't know what is so special about these people and how is that connection between the Maras and the police that they will threaten to imprison you or to arrest you, even though you are the victim. And actually, they are the offenders. So they will tell you, if you play, I'll go call police right now. They will take you inside without even considering what we did or what, bro.
This is nonsense. Guys, this is nonsense. Honor.
Okay. Let me rewind there.
Guys, this is nonsense. Honor.
Paracha konsari vinto ke no. So kirigora bate. I mean, the guy, the uncle is saying, they come to destroy my property. And when I tell them, they threaten me with police. They tell they're going to beat us up. They say they're going to do I don't know what because they have money. Wow. Wow. Seriously.
Honor. This is nonsense. This is nonsense.
Now, I want you to look at that whole thing. I want you to look at that that image. You can see actually the man is complaining. You can see there is a very small footpath there that villagers use to walk, like they walk on foot on that footpath. But this other part is a farm. Is a I don't know how to call it. It's a farm, right? And this guy has planted their veggies and crops. But now the tipper, because the tipper cannot use that small that small footpath. Now it has to, you know, it's a wide vehicle, so it literally had to pass on that farm and destroy food crops. So the man came out here complaining and saying, "Look at this." You see, this reminds me. It really reminds me about another incident that happened days ago, just a few days ago. That it was actually shared by the same Mogesi. That it was here. No, it was right here. That there is an uncle here that was complaining that his tree has been cut down, his avocado tree has been cut down by the same Maras. So tell me actually, how many times will villagers have to complain about this? I mean, look at this. You see that? I mean, it was just days ago. This video was posted by Mogesi a few weeks ago, almost a month. And the same uncles were really furious. They were so angry about MARWA and his goons coming to cut down their tree because they wanted to create a road. And you can see that the Maro is really on purpose, doing this on purpose because it's the same family. They come here every day. They come back to this family and destroy their things. The other day, a few weeks ago, they came here. They cut down the tree, and you can see what he brought up. See. You see that? If you have forgotten about that clip, then you can go check it out. It's right there. Now, Here comes now this one.
Bro.
Here comes this. That what is that? Let me hope it's there. No. All right. Watch it.
Pita pole pole, bro. Pita pole pole. Pita pole pole. Gonga hii.
You can see Gitiriba is standing by. He's right there. He's waiting. The other guy is waiting. And even the drunk guy who sold land to Dimango came out holding a baby, ready to come and defend Maro if he says, yeah, do it. So they were right there. All of them, they were right there against Mogesi and his uncle. Wow. And all of this, you see, all of this is because the uncle is saying, why are you destroying my crops? Why are you destroying my property? It's gone. You see, you hit that. That is Maro screaming from the background and telling them, move your bike from the road. Move the bike from the road. If you don't need no trouble, just move the bike. We don't care if you're destroying the crops or nothing. Just move the bike from the road and we pass. Boss. Wow. Wow.
Hapa kuna njia government. There is no akuna.
Mogesi is trying to explain to them that, hey, you can tell me to remove the bike that you want to pass here by force, by fire, but is there a government road here? This is not a public road. This is a villager's footpath that people are using other people's lands just to walk on foot. It's a very small footpath, but you guys want to turn it to be like a public government road, that now you want to expand it and pass trucks here and destroy people's crop. What is this?
Government
Maro is telling them, hii ni barabara. This is a road. Okay, this is a road. And something you guys have to ask yourself is, well, all these nonsense are happening. Where are the local authorities, the area chief, the village elders, the police? I'm sure if this was happening now, people are really attacking the Ondaris. It won't take police 10 minutes to arrive to this place. It won't take them 10 minutes. Actually, right now, Mogesi and not Mogesi, I mean the villagers, if it was against now the Ondaris, as we speak, the whole of that crew will be rotting in prison or maybe in jail, because that will be Ondaris. But now all of these things are happening. The local authorities are quiet. The police are quiet. But it didn't take long before someone like Alex got arrested just by passing around or near the Ondaris property or something. He was brutally beaten by the machete man and arrested. It didn't take long before Masuba One was arrested. I mean, the kind of speeds that the police and the local authorities, they take to act against the people who maybe are in disagreement with the Ondaris, it's supersonic. But now take it, reverse it, and ask yourself, where does it happen that now when the villagers are the victims, police take like forever, they don't even act at all? How many times have you seen Mogesi complaining his shop has been raided or robbed? He goes report, nothing happens. How many times have you seen these people being assaulted? For example, this man that was being assaulted here, when he reported, how many cases of the minors and pregnancies that happened there, and they go report, what happens? Nothing. And so the same thing in the same video, Maro also tells them that, hey, I'm gonna get you arrested. Someone is asking me, JT, is there an office people can report or sue police in Nyabohanse? No. Nyabohanse, no. Actually, let me say, beyond that county, or maybe within that county, really hard for you to sue police or a chief, you'll be wasting your time, because that is a whole corrupt system. That's why you see a lot of this nonsense are happening and nothing is actually, taking place. No action. You ask yourself, how? I mean, things like this go on camera and you don't see any action being taken. Police are watching. Everyone actually see this, but whoa, they don't see they don't do nothing, right? So that is it. You hear how Maro is telling out that man, na nitakufunga hata wewe. I will arrest you or imprison you too. I will imprison you too, because he know that he got the links, he got the police or the local authority under his pocket. So whatever he tells them to do, they will do it with zero questions asked. That's why Maro actually boldly and tell him like, hey, I'll arrest you, I'll imprison you. And that thing got the mzee or the old man so furious, asking him, you are threatening to arrest me. You are threatening to arrest me or imprison me. Young man, so you are telling me you want to imprison me because I'm coming out to defend my crops. So now you understand that if, for example, Mogesi or the uncles will go and report in the police, they'll only be having some useless papers called OBs and reports that will not even help them. That's why you see these villagers, sometimes they come out rebellion and or maybe trying to protect their things by their own means, because police are watching, area chief are watching. All of these authorities are watching this nonsense happening. They can't do nothing. But I dare you, go and do the same thing to the Ondaris. It won't take you 10 minutes. Please, trust me. It won't take you 10 minutes before you are arrested and put somewhere very far that you'll spend a whole fortune. You'll sell your land, all of it, sell all your property, trying to battle that case, and you may lose everything. Try. I mean, just try. How many times have you seen Mogesi being raided, his shop raided? How many times? For example, look at this. Look at this. When this happened here, when this happened and these people went physical like this. When that thing happened like that and these people were going physical like that, it was because of what? Because of Maros. You see that? That was because of what? It was because of the Maros, and look what Maro were doing that resulted or brought up that whole mess. This is what actually was happening here. This is MARWA and his goons. The boy who sold the land, that is, I forgot his name. He instructed the boy to cut down the tree. They were cutting it without permission, with nothing. They did this and they got away with it. This old man was here complaining and screaming, why are they cutting my trees? Why are they destroying my crops? What happened? Nothing. Did the police or the local authorities do something? Did they take an action? They did absolutely nothing. That's why you see that these people have the power to do all this nonsense and get away with it, because they know pretty well that you can do nothing. We got money. Yeah, we have money. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Fru. This guy it is Murimi. Now you can see that it is all like, it happens like this. When Maro wants to do all this nonsense, he gathers a few brainless men who come and work and do his goon job. But he is there. The thing is, he must be there physically to command them. For example, this one, they were cutting that tree down and he brought a lot of chaos. Remember this day? You remember this day? This was the old man who, Ernesto's father, who came to this place. Maybe Maro thought that this is Mogesi's father, because he know that these people, the Mogesis have differences with him. So he almost actually beat the man and threw him out of the compound, because he said that his sons are abusing him or insulting him. If I play that. me play for you. I'm just trying to connect for you the dots and see that these things is not just happening today. I mean, this thing have been happening over and over again, repeatedly, like even now and then. These things do happen on broad daylight. Maro has shown these colors, this character of a goon more than twice, more than once, more than three times, repeatedly, even on his own videos. Because of course, this was the videos, and how he came disrespectfully, and how he almost beat the man. This is Ernesto's father. Maybe he thought this is Mogesi's father. He almost did whatever he did there. Only that maybe Uncle Mo was not here. He could have told him, Uncle Mo, get this man and go and work on him seriously. Sometimes I really feel like these villagers actually need protection. Like, if this is how it will go, one day, just like Maro said, one day someone will get hurt big time. Because tell me, if Mogesi and the Uncle Mo were wrestling down there, and one of them had a weapon, like a sharp tool, like a knife, will we be still talking about something like it's drama? Oh, this is drama. No, it's not drama no more. This is really serious. This is not even drama. Sometimes I even feel very bad when I come to react about these kind of things, but when they put them on camera now, it becomes something that can react on. But seriously, what are these people waiting for? They are waiting for someone to go to heaven. I mean, they're waiting for someone to be unleaved so that they can take an action. Seriously. I mean, I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, you went back to school.
This Mzee, I don't want anything to deal with him because his kids abuse me, his sons, and he is a father. He cannot guide them.
No,
You remember this day?
I say no. No.
So the guy here was trying to explain to Maro that Festus, now Ernesto, is the one who is still
No, hakuna njia ya government hapa.
Right, let's go on with our footage. Now from there, that is where everything now started boiling. When Mogesi was telling Maro, this is not a government road, this is a village footpath, and you can force us to make a road here. Now I want you to look keenly and see what was going down. Guys, like the video. And by the way, have you realized that even the driver himself, the driver of that truck, was doing exactly what Maro told him, and he was even raising his voice on Mogesi and telling him, move your bike from the road, I want to pass. So, for example, that driver, let me assume that he's doing his job, like his good job, and he doesn't want to get involved in this mess. All he could tell them that, hey, you guys fix your mess, and when you're done, tell me where I can pass politely with my car, because you're trying to protect your car. What if the villagers come out? When Mogesi wanted to scream, he said, leave me or I just scream. If he screamed, we call it in our Korean language, ikurate. If he screamed, I mean, if he screamed, that kurate is a special scream that it signifies that something terrible is happening. So if Mogesi screamed and all the villagers came here and saw what is happening, Mogesi is down, and Uncle Mo and Gitiriba are working on him. They are really on him, beating him, forcibly taking his camera because they want to erase the evidence. So if villagers actually came and spot or found them on that act, do you really think that even that truck would be spared? They could they could touch it, they could put it on fire. So if that driver is working on his own means, I mean, he's doing his job, what will happen is he will say, hey, I'm not going to get into mess. Let me just get out of this mess, and when you fix it, I'll bring your materials. But now he is again joining Maro in his mess, and now telling Mogesi, get your bike from the road, move the bike or I just pass on it. Actually, that's what he tells him. You move your bike or I just pass on it. Oh, crazy, ain't it? Like the video. Maro is telling the old man, that is, that Korea, it means, I will get you arrested. I'll put you in prison. It doesn't matter that I'm doing this for you, I'm destroying your crops, or I'm doing what. I'll just get you arrested and imprison you. Don't you know the power of money? I'll have you in prison And at this moment, Maro had to remove his shades and reveal his image. I mean, you guys, no more faking. Now you have to look at me with my real face. Wow. Maro. At that moment, now Maro did not even want to hide. Nothing to hide right now. I have to look at you with my all horrible face and now tell you that now you can do nothing. Jaya. Let's get it. Let's get it. Guys, like the video. So Mogesi is trying to tell Maro, hey, you threatened to arrest my uncle and arrest us because we are raising a voice against this. There is something we call law. There is law. There is law, my guy. You can't just tell us you will arrest us. Unfortunately, Mogesi, I have to tell you that unfortunately and quite unfortunately, not in this country and not in that village, actually, that is a lawless village. And you know, boy, money speaks. And when money speaks, bullshit works. And I tell you this, that yes, you can even take this footage as it is. You can take this footage that I've translated every word into English. You can take it to any court over there. But now the question is, what do you have? What do you have, man? Do you have something? If you've got nothing, then I guess even your video, they will say this is AI generated. They just say Maro was doing self-defense, or even Uncle Mo was trying to help Maro because they will say you are beating it. Yo, it's crazy how lawless that village is, and maybe I'm afraid the whole country, because I'm sure it will take a lot of effort and resources to get justice done than just letting go. That's why most of the time you'll see villagers will let it go than just following the legal, procedure. You hear Maro? Maro is telling them, "Wange gotogendia muna, wange gotogendia, wange gotogendia." That is a Kikuyu meaning, don't control us. Do not control us. We are the controllers. Hey, Uncle and Mogesi, don't control us. Do not try to control us, because we are the controllers. Aye? You can't control us. Wow, Maro. Don't control us. Let me put that on big screen like this so that you can see how wild Maro is, and how actually his whole colors, how his true colors are coming out really aggressively. And you can see Uncle Mo is standing there, right standby, waiting for Maro's order. And you see how Maro will act, how Uncle Mo will act quick fast on Maro's orders. Uncle Mo is standing there, and Maro is telling them, India. Don't try to control us. We are the controllers. I want you to look at how Maro is acting there, because that is the everything now. Look at how Maro is acting, and his real image is coming out now. You hear? Don't try to control us. Even us, we are men. We are young men. We are young, energetic men. Do not try to control us. That is a threatening statement, like telling the uncles that, hey, you know what? We are men too. So we can work on you very seriously. We can really work on you so seriously. We are young men. And of course, the Bamura, the young men who Maro was referring to, they were right there, standing by, waiting for his orders. And I want you to see how they acted when Maro gave them an order. Even as we are young men, we are the young men, young energetic men. And look how they pounced on Mogesi. Okay, guys, if you are really emotional and you are sensitive to violence and stuff like that, I don't know why my disclaimer didn't play, but I want you to, you'll be viewing this. I'll play that in a small screen. But if you don't feel watching violence, you can go watch it, the video that I posted, the whole detailed video on my videos or Mogesi's. But this one I'll play and pause so that it doesn't cause a lot of tension and emotions, because it's really bad. It's really bad. Wow. Come on, Maro. Come on. You guys see how Maro now is unleashing his colors. Oh my God. Oh my good Lord. Oh my good Lord. That is Maro now. Now I want you to see that at this moment he doesn't even have his glasses. And he has decided to unleash his true colors. He has now decided, now I want to face these people. Now they see the real goon in him, the real criminal in him coming out. Now all of that thing that he always fake on his cameras and speak politely, it has gone, has really gone disappearing. Look at now the real colors of Kenge. So the man is telling him, are you threatening me that you will imprison me after destroying my property? Are you again threatening me? You are threatening me. Maro, you are threatening me. And Maro is literally doing that. I mean, he's literally just threatening this person, this man. Wow. Maro is telling the man. You see, one thing I don't want you to get confused is when you hear Maro telling the old man, I respect you. It doesn't really mean that he's telling the old man, I literally respect you. But he's telling the old man, step down or maybe step back, because I don't really want to mess up. You are older than me, okay? So let me hold it because you're older. I mean, that respect. Like there is this respect because of your age, but hold back, step back. So it doesn't really mean that he's telling the old man that, I respect you as my elder. Nah, he's telling him, there is this respect because of your age, but if you trip, it is what it is. I'll work on you very seriously. Damn. Old man, have I talked to you? Old man, have I talked to you? So at this moment now, Maro is really showing his criminal color outside. I mean, he's really unleashing his goon. The true pictures and colors are coming out. He can't hold it. He can't really hold it. And now it's all over there. Mogesi is telling the man, tell Maro to shut up. Tell him to shut up. But Maro has now came back to Mogesi. Young boy. Actually, Maro called Mogesi, Mauricia, and I tell you what, I kid you not, when you call a Korean young man Mauricia, that is all. I mean, that is now you're declaring war, because Mauricia literally means uncircumcised boy. Okay? So when you call full-grown men there uncircumcised, what do you expect? Seriously, I don't know. Provocative. How does it mean? I don't even know how to put it. Like Maro is trying now to provoke them so that they can engage, and to an extent that he's calling these grown men Mauricia, uncircumcised. Boy, at that moment, I tell you what, even if now they were trying to, if they are trying to, hold down, they now feel it deep down. I mean, you're trying to provoke them, like, seriously. Thank you, NT. They are trying to provoke, Maro is now trying to provoke the man and the Mogesi now to act, because now, damn, what can you do? Mauricia, boy, calling me uncircumcised, me and my uncle, what do you expect? And that is not even all. Let's get on it. Let's get on it. You can follow the English English subtitles down there if you miss any word.
hapa. Hata wewe unajua mimi sijaongea vibaya.
Hata mtu unamwambia tu.
Kuna njia inapita hapa.
Uone huko hata.
So Maro is, when Mogesi told him there's no public road here, Maro is asking him, where do you pass? If you're saying there's no road here, where are you passing? Where do you pass? It is different. It's not about where you're passing, because yeah, they pass there because that is a footpath. It's not a public road for you to pass with your trucks and destroy people's crops and property. And you're now asking them, boy, uncircumcised boy, what can you do? What are you gonna do? Matter of fact, Uncle Mo, Gun Mo, come here and get the camera off this boy. Put him down, wrestle him. Damn.
Uone huko hata. Huko hata wewe. Hayo huko hata.
Okay, angalia kama zile nini zimekanyoka vizuri.
Unapita wapi?
Angalia kama zile nini zile dogo alveje.
Hii kamera haiendi.
Now right there is now where everything now went down. When now Maro when Maro was coming hard on Mogesi, he didn't know that Mogesi was recording, because you can see Maro had a camera just like Mogesi, but he didn't know that Mogesi's camera was rolling. So when he came to confront Mogesi and confront him closely, I guess now because he didn't have his glasses, he couldn't know. But when he came closer to Mogesi, he realized that Mogesi's video is rolling. Mogesi's camera is rolling. Oh my God. He knew that right here, this is going to be a messy. If this footage is leaked, if this footage is posted, how I've acted like this, man, this is going to tear down my image, my fake image, of course. So he told Gun Mo, come here, get this boy down, get the camera off him. Why? This was a problem. It was a thing on the road, but now it has come to camera. Why? Because Maro is afraid that if this kind of footage is going to leak or land into the internet, where he's trying to sell a fake image, oh my God, it's going to go down. And trust you me, when he said, when he told Gun Mo, this boy recording, come get him down and get the camera. Yo, they went physical, like physical. And now right here, it was now an assault. It's not more like an argument. Now this was an assault. Like they caught Mogesi, they put him down, they stepped on him, trying to get his camera. They did all that. Bro, I'm going to play that footage for you to watch, but trust you me, it's bad. If you're sensitive, please avoid it, all right? But you can watch it again. If you're sensitive, please avoid it. But now watch this closely.
Angalia kama zile nini zimekanyoka vizuri.
Unapita wapi?
Angalia kama zile nini zile dogo alveje.
Hii kamera haiendi popote pale. Na ulikuwa mbaya. Foto na raha.
Damn. Uncle Mo, come here, get the camera off this boy. This camera is going nowhere. This camera is not going anywhere. These boys have really disrespected us. I don't know. But Motonara in Swahili is mumetuzoea. The Swahili speakers in the house, you can help me translate. Neo trends. Karo, you guys help me and forever humble. Translate that, kijana mpole. Mumetuzoea. What does that mean? Mumetuzoea. I said I thought that it was you have really disrespected us, but mumetuzoea, like you guys have I so used to us. I don't know. But translate to us that thing, what it means. So, Gunmo come here, and Gunmo ran fast. Get now the camera off Mogesi, because now he realized, oh Mogesi, damn. So you've been filming, bro. Check it out.
Okay, angalia kama zile nini zimekanyoka vizuri.
Unapita wapi?
Angalia kama zile nini zile dogo alveje.
Hii kamera haiendi popote pale.
Mo, that is Uncle Mo. Uncle Mo, get this camera. This camera is not going anywhere. Uncle Mo, come.
Na ulikuwa mbaya mbaya. Foto na ra.
Yeah. I guess that is the translation. Thank you, Dr. Tendo. You are taking us for granted. Yeah, you are really taking us for granted. I mean, it's like telling them, no, it looks like you don't really know us. You don't know the real us. You are taking us for granted. Are you trying to like look down upon us? Like you're taking us for granted. That's the best explanation. So uncle, the censor is asking them, or the uncles and Mogesi, now you guys are taking us for granted. So Uncle Mo, come here. Uncle Mo, wrestle this boy. Remove this camera because we need to erase the footage. We can't afford to get this footage published or going viral. We can't do that. They really tried.
Achana muruna shika ajimu.
Mungu moja yeni popote. Mungu moja mlisi.
All right there. Mungu moja murisi. Oh my God. And if you can see on that big screen, that is the face of Uncle Mo stretching the hand to grab a camera, and this is the uncle trying to help Mogesi. And you heard Marwa telling him, I swear to God, you uncircumcised boy. I swear to you, you uncircumcised boy. Mungu moja murisia. You see, I told you that there is nothing provocative, there is nothing really disgusting and so bad than calling our grown men uncircumcised. In our culture, it's almost like, tearing someone down. You're really telling them now, at this point, do what you want to do. Because now, that is the last of it. All right. Gunmo is there, and actually the camera captured him, almost taking in. And you saw, there was a footage there that Gunmo was trying to block the road. I don't know for Mogesi or for Gintu. But all of these footage have been ignored. They've been ignored. At this moment now, someone is almost hurt. And I promise you, like Maro said, one of these days, somebody's going to get hurt. I don't know if these villagers are really waiting for someone to die so they can act. Trust me, if it goes like this, it was Gintu. They were trying to block. If it goes like this, one of these days, somebody's going to get hurt, like really bad, and it's going to be bad. So I don't know if they will come on camera and say it was an accident, we were trying to disagree, and unfortunately, this person lost life. Somebody's going to, bro, this is not a joke. I mean, if this thing was not recorded, people would be like, hey, reactors are jealous. Hey, these people are really making noise, like the shark waters in the house. JT's a room among is just making noise. These reactors are too much. But now, this thing was put on camera. Thank you, Mogesi. Gunmo, come and do your goon work.
Leo ulikuwa mbaya mbaya. Foto na ra.
Leo ikuwe mbaya mbaya. That is a Swahili word. That means, now today, let it be worse, okay? If it was, let it get now worse.
Maro.
Caro, actually, you don't even mind don't mind these trolls, Caro. You see, they will always say whatever they want to say. The thing is, you won't be surprised, Caro, to see that even after a raw footage is posted of how Maro is assaulting villagers, somebody will come here and tell you, you know what, you're jealous. Reactors, Caro is making noise. JT is no, this is not cool. No, it's not the thing. So it's nothing to surprise me. Actually, if this video was even uploaded on Maro's channel, they would be like, oh my God, Maro, you should have taken them to police. There is no way that they could they could engage to you like that. No way. Tata, muita. Okay, at least I have some Koreans in the house. They can tell you that whatever I'm translating here is the Korean thing. So when this thing is happening like that, people are still waiting for someone to die. I don't know. Let's go on. Let's go on.
Achana mruna, shika aje mo.
Mungu moja yendi popote.
Mungu moja haiendi popote. I swear to God, this camera is going nowhere. I swear to God, this camera is going nowhere because, okay, Maro knows that if this camera goes with this footage, it's going to be bad. And I guess now it really tells me that the fact that this footage is out, it will mean that Mogesi was able to fight for his cameras. I'm not sure that he's okay. I'm not really sure that he did not sustain injuries. But fighting and wrestling Uncle Mo, Gunmo, Gitiriba, and all these goons that were back here until he gets his camera or he gets the footage, it tells you that he really fought for it. Because definitely they could take it. Don't you forget that these same guys, they hacked Mogesi's channel. They deleted all his videos. He started afresh. Because his videos that he filmed long time ago from the Maro's camp, they had a lot of evidences. They got it, deleted it. Now they wanted this specific footage to be erased and what? Do away with the evidence. But thank you, Mogesi, for fighting for it. So let's go on, Gunmo.
Achana mruna, shika aje mo.
Mungu moja yendi popote. Mungu moja mlisi.
Tatamu kitango tiriento. Tatamu tango tiriento.
You see, at that moment, maybe the camera fell down. And you can see someone who is approaching the camera. You can see him, his face is captured there. That is Murimi. Murimi, the boy who sold Dimango the land. He ran to come and take the camera because it tells you now, right here, it was now a physical fight between Mogesi, Gunmo, and Maro. I mean, Mogesi was trying to wrestle Gunmo and Maro physically. And you can see the camera had already fallen down. And the young boy, the young drunkard guy here, Murimi, was running to come and take the camera. So Mogesi was wrestling Gunmo and Maro because they decided to come physical on him. You can see they're the one who came to him. He was on the bike. I don't know if you connect the dots. Mogesi was seated on the bike, was holding the bike and the camera. And they came physically on him. They came towards him. They started fighting him physically to an extent that his camera dropped down. They didn't go to the camera. They went ahead fighting him. And then, that is where now the boy ran to come and take the camera. But again, Mogesi had to run again to the camera. So you can see how all of this were happening. And still, people would say, no, these villagers, no. These villagers, no. So, not Mogesi. This drunk boy managed to come and pick the camera from the ground. But I don't know how Mogesi was. I don't think it was Mogesi. I think this is the uncle who managed to come and check it up, take it from the drunk boy. Right there. So he came and picked the camera. See? After picking it. So right there, they were wrangling that I want my camera. I want my camera back, as well as now, fighting him. So you can't really possibly tell me that right there, Maro was being diplomatic. He's a learned guy, a real learned guy, a guy who has traveled the world, across the world. He has gone around. He has done a lot of things. He's a guy. He's a learned man, an elite. But what he did, he chose physical fight. He chose to assault Mogesi because he realized that now he's recording. So the whole situation has changed from now just talking about the road and the crops. Now the primitive in him, the goon in him, the criminal in him is now coming out with the Gunmo. They're now coming physical on Mogesi. Damn. So I don't know what really gets me having goosebumps is because I really feel like, no, at this moment, if Uncle Mo or Marwa had something sharp or maybe a weapon, will we still be talking about, oh, this was just, I don't know, for camera, for views? Some things are not actually meant for the views, even though they will get views. Even this video, I know it will get views, definitely 580 people watching. definitely got views. But the intent part of it, and the reason why Mogesi, I even advised him to release the footage, is because if these things actually go unseen, nobody will believe you when you tell them that Maro is capable of going physical on someone and assaulting him physically. No, Maro is a polite guy. Maro is a polite guy. There's no way that Maro can do that. No way. Calm down, man. What are you saying? Until this footage comes out like this, nobody will believe. So now, look at it. Do you remember footage of Gintu and Kondad? I don't know if you guys remember. I may play that footage, but I guess you can go watch on Gintu's video. The same Marwa's stepdaddy, Machete Man, Kondad, he did the same exact thing that Maro is doing here, with now a machete, and he had a Bible. And they went physical on Gintu in his home. You can only imagine the level of ignorance here, the level of criminal, that you go attack someone in his home. His home. You take police, and you had Maro telling the young man that I will have you arrested and in prison. They go to someone's home, they go to Gintu's home with police, and they wrestle him physically. The same thing that Maro is doing. Now tell me, Nairobi teacher, it's okay. Sometimes we get ourselves now speaking things and we realize, no, I was wrong. So it's okay. I too have said a lot of things, good things that I actually never thought that Maro was capable of going physical on someone. Trust me, if you ask me that Maro can fight someone physically like that, I know I could tell you now. The guy, when he comes on camera, he tells you that he's physically disabled. He doesn't have teeth. He doesn't have a leg. He doesn't have one arm. He doesn't have one eye. He doesn't have all this, or maybe one brain cell. He doesn't have one. He'll tell you he lacks a lot of things. Basically, each organ in his body is missing. But now, right here, he forgot that he doesn't have an eye. He doesn't have a tooth. He doesn't have a foot. He doesn't have a pancreas. He doesn't have a liver. He doesn't have a bladder. He doesn't have whatever. He will tell you everything he doesn't have. But now, where did he get all this energy to go physical on Mogesi and fight him like this? It's crazy, man. But now, what will surprise you the most is you will again hear that Mogesi is arrested. You will hear that someone else is arrested for the same thing that he did. Now, let's go on with this footage.
Achana muruna shika ajimu.
Mungu moja yeni popote. Mungu moja mlicho.
Tatamu kitango tiriento. Tatamu kitango tiriento. Tango tiriento. Hakuna mura. Unajua kwa sanga. Unajua kwa Maro. Maro. Unajua. Maro. Wote mura wanu kamera yangu.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. So at that moment, Uncle Mo was doing exactly what he's taught. I really wonder, like, Uncle Mo, why do you get your hands dirty just because you've been instructed to do something stupid? I mean, bro, Maro just told you, assault Mogesi. Just beat him up and get the camera, we go with it. And you just do that without even questioning, hey, me and Mogesi have no problem. For example, why can't you tell Maro, bro, me and Mogesi have no problem. The problem is you or maybe your driver. And I don't want to get my hands dirty, but he jumped. He got Mogesi. I'm sure maybe he was trying to get him. First of all, if you can see, let me play the footage a little bit. You see they even got him down. They pinned him on the ground. He was speaking from the ground while they're on top of him, squeezing him so much. Give us the camera. Give us the camera. So right there, that you can see right there, they have wrestled, they have gone physical, and now they're on the ground. They have actually wrestled until to the ground. They are on the floor, on the ground, not on the floor, on the ground. And now Mogesi is trying to protect his camera as well as wrestling Uncle Mo and Maro. And you can see from the background, Githiriba is on the standby, just in case someone does anything. I never thought, I really never thought that an elite person, a world traveler, someone of his reputation, someone who wants to be Wodemaya or want to be more than Wodemaya. I'm trying, just you imagine this for a second, that now this footage, a footage of the same leaks that Wodemaya is fighting his villagers in his village in Ghana. Try to imagine that incident, that now a footage like this leaks that Wodemaya is going physical with his villagers. Can that even happen? World traveler, commando, seriously. Oh my God, Rocio, please run and save yourself. Is this the thing that you have to deal with for the rest of your life? And now it makes sense that when they say that even Maro was going physical on Rocio and beating her seriously. And now it makes sense how Conmam's arm was broken. It makes sense how Alex was beaten, or maybe alleged beaten. It makes sense how Claudio Joseph was slapped. It really makes sense how all these assault cases are coming out. It really makes sense. This is a very... Bro. Okay. Now, see, Mogesi is down on the ground, battling for his life, as well as trying to rescue his camera.
Nipatie kamera yangu. Nipatie kamera yangu.
Oh my God. Oh my good Lord. You see, everyone is trying to get or to reach the camera. Everyone is trying to reach the camera because that is the thing that they wanted to get rid of. The footage, this footage, they really wanted to get rid of it. Like let me play. All right. I don't know. I will try to play the important parts that maybe are skipped. Angela, please don't worry, okay? I left the chat free like that on purpose. I know, I left it on purpose, and I just want to focus on this. There is some words that came out of Maro's mouth that are really criminal, really criminal. First, when he instructed Gunmo, beat him up. Actually, he said something closely like, "Oh, was it closely or something?" He uttered it like, "Beat him, kill him." Piga ua, like that is a Swahili. And when he said, boy, is a lot. So will you deny when you hear an allegation saying that Maro beats Rocio? Will you deny when you hear an allegation that Condad beats Conmam, like Maro's mother is being assaulted in that village? Will you deny that these people, they really assault this family, they really assault villagers? Will you deny? I don't know. Guys, please tell me if you can relate this video, or the man on the video, this man on the video. I want you to tell me if this man is the same man that came complaining about history being cut down, because it looks like his voice and everything looks like he's the same. Or what do you, please look at it and tell me if he's the one.
Angalia. Bro, this is what we call stupidity.
And I checked that, look at that, look at this. Look at this one. Where is that? It is here. Is this the same man? Look at this. It doesn't seem the same, but they kind of sound the same. So it really tells you. It really tells you that this thing has been happening. It's not a long time ago since this footage was posted. Actually, there is a lot of disturbing videos that this young man from the village post, but maybe sometimes he doesn't get a lot of attention from this thing. They don't really get attention that much. But trust you me, if this thing was happening or be posted by someone bigger or maybe a bigger channel, at least it will have gotten a global attention. That's why I think it's good if you share these kind of videos, share them, so that at least they can reach out to all the people out there. They can know what is happening. Was he the same guy? Look at this. Wow. Somebody saying, Maro said, beat him until you kill him. Piga ua. Maybe people will say, no. Why you? Did he say? Did he actually say that,
Bro?
Did he?
Peter in a good manners, bro. Respect villagers.
Let me just play it. I kind of missed that point when they were wrestling down here. I guess that is what said.
Nipatie kamera yangu. Nipatie kamera yangu.
Wow. Beat him up. Beat him up. Now, seriously, Uncle Mo, even if this is your family, does it really mean that you have to take an order from your nephew? I don't know. Is he your nephew or something? You have to take an order brainlessly like that without even thinking. I mean, Maro just told you, beat him up, get him on the ground, wrestle him and get his camera. Does it really mean to? Does it mean that you have to do it? You see, it's not the first time that I'm seeing that Maro is telling or instructing this young man to do some stupid things in this village. I've seen repeatedly. The other drunk guy, he was told, climb on the tree, climb and slash it down, cut it down. That brought the rankles that are played the man being or going physical with each other. I mean, two old men. So the horrible part of it is Uncle Mo. Uncle Mo is Conmam's brother, like blood brother. Congrats mom, like Esther Nyamboke's brother. But now, he's being used by Marwa, a son to Conmam, to do all this nonsense. And Maro instructed him, get the boy down, beat him, do all that nonsense. Do it. He does it. He doesn't even ask a question. He just do it because, Maro said it. I've posted this video. I've posted it on my videos. That short video that you can see on your screen. I posted it exclusively. It's a 3-minute video that you can check it. If actually I played that video without interrupting because I was trying to explain it by word by word, I want you to read the caption there and look how everything went down, and check how we went down. Then we'll talk about this.
Angalia. Bro, this is what we call stupidity. Bro, Peter in a good manners, bro. Respect villagers. Respect villagers. Hakuna. Kuna baadhi ya vitu zenye inafaa. Angalia. This nonsense. Guys, this is nonsense. Ona. This is nonsense. This is nonsense. Stupidity. Hakuna. Hakuna.
Anaongea ujinga. Anaongea ujinga.
Hakuna. Pita pole pole bro. Pita pole pole. Pita pole pole. Gonga hii.
Unaonyesha meno hapo na
gonga hii. Kwa hivyo hapa kuna njia government. There is no hakuna njia government hapa.
Hii barabara. Wewe. Hata kufunga hata wewe.
There is what we call law. Kuna kitu inaitwa sheria.
Kwanza kutoka ndio. Kwanza kutoka ndio. Kwanza kutoka ndio. Pesa. Kwanza kutoka ndio. Kwanza kutoka ndio. Hata bado na mura tore.
Njina fai pita.
Hata bado na mura tore. Hata bado na mura tore. Gotebiri.
Urante vya nuka ambo hunu.
Mimi mzee na kuheshimu.
Kuna njia pita hapa.
Mzee na kuheshimu.
Kuna njia pita hapa.
Nakuongelesha. Mzee nakuongelesha.
Tevi Maro akimwe. Kuna njia pita hapa. Hata wewe unajua mimi sijaongea vibaya.
Hata bado na mura tore.
Kuna njia pita hapa.
Uone huko heta. Uone huko heta. Huko heta wewe. Hayo huko heta.
Pesa si hapo.
Okay.
Uone huko heta.
Angalia kama zile nini zimekanywa vizuri.
Unapita wapi?
Angalia kama zile nini. Zile those are vegas.
Hii kamera haiendi popote pale.
Pesa.
Na ulikuwa mbaya.
Pesa.
Foto na ra.
Pesa.
Foto na ra.
Maro.
Achana muruna. Shikaje mu.
Mungu mmoja yendi popote. Mungu mmoja mlisi.
Hata mkitango atriento. Hata mkitango atriento. Tango atriento. Hakuna mura. Hakuna mura. Unajua unatoka pesa ngapi? Unajua unatoka pesa. Maro. Hapo unajua. Hapo kabote mura wanurudisha kamera yangu. Hakuri kurate ndio. Hakuri kurate. Oi. Kamera yangu. Tangu kamera nini? Tangu kamera nini?
Nilikuwa rekoka.
Nipatie kamera yangu. Nipatie kamera yangu.
Napiga na kuheshimu.
Wow. So basically, what you just saw there is the real state of the village and the true colors of the censor. There's nothing else there's nothing else to explain. There's nothing else to justify or maybe clarify. You've seen it. Raw footage. You've seen it, how they decided to go physical on Mogesi, how they decided to pin him down. They decided, Marwa himself decided to go physical. And I'm really relating to this to the other time that they went physical too on Gintu in his home. They went to his home, Kongdad, Machete Man. They started wrestling him. So it all comes down to the same thing, that this has been happening like this. And now the worst part of it is now Marwa is again threatening the same people whose property have been destroyed, telling them, hey, I'll get you arrested and imprisoned. Wow. Now that is it, man. What else? What else? What else do you really need to see to believe what reactors do say, what villagers do say? Because as a diplomatic man, as a learned man, did he graduate from from our university? He has a bachelor degree in actuarial science, whatever he did in university. Could he not apply a small section of his brain and say, hey, we can solve this the other way around? Now, will you fight villagers, force them that I want a road to pass here in your land by force, by fire? I almost forgot that he doesn't have a tooth, he doesn't have an eye, he doesn't have a leg, a foot or something. But what if that in that whole saga, it happened that maybe Mogesi or anyone, or maybe in that saga, he fell down and maybe a stick on the ground chopped his other eye, his good eye? What if it happened by accident that he hit himself maybe on the bike and one of his eye, that good eye, got damaged? Will he actually go and report that they assaulted me? Of course he will. And trust you me, they will turn the case because they have money. What if it happened that maybe on the fight he lose another teeth or other teeth? What if it happened that maybe by something like that, now not him, maybe another villager, or maybe his fake leg, because of course I think he has a lot of fake things? What will happen? And now, the craziest part of it is when I listen to Jamaican uncle say, the one thing I like very much being in this village is that I get peace of mind that I find nowhere else in this world. Just here. When I come to this village, this is where I get what? I get this peace of mind. I'd never find this anywhere, not even in my family, not in the United States of America, not in Jamaica, not anywhere in the world. I only find this peace in this village. This is very peaceful. I will advise anyone to come and live here. It's very peaceful. Oh my God. Seriously. Oh my God. Guys, please, when you go out there, please share these videos, okay? I have that footage of well translated and some English subtitles over there. You can share it out. It's a very short clip, 3 minutes. There are a lot of clips that I'll talk to Mogesi. If he agreed to release them, or maybe after the investigation is done, he will release more of this because he got his memory card. I don't know if camera. So he will release all of this footage and we'll be talking about them. Now, at least, when people see that reactors are reacting on some issues, it's not out of hate. It's because there is something really messy up here. So go share those videos. Share my videos, that small clip. Share Mogesi's video. Actually, go watch Mogesi's video. And next or two, listen to what they said in detail. Now, it really makes sense. I will talk to Mogesi. If he agrees to pass some more clips out, we will be releasing those clips out and show you the real true colors of these goons hidden in glasses. Aye. So right now, the legal fee is not working. They decided now to take law in their hands. Go physical. Okay. Thank God that internet never forget. All this footage will be here forever and forever. But anyway, guys, what else do you need to know? What else do you need to see to prove? What else? But one thing I can advise my brothers from the village, Mogesi, Ernesto, and the likes, the Gintus, you guys need to be careful, okay? You really need to be careful because we can't really wait until something really crazy go down, like one of you get seriously injured or maybe one of you lose their life. That is where now villagers will act. You guys talk to the village elders, talk to people there. Please let them see what is happening. Let them know that, hey, something's not good. Maybe when you see that something is going down like that, you take your step, I mean, just do the right thing. I mean, get out of that mess, man. I mean, it shouldn't be you that you are the one who is getting into the mess, okay? Yeah, because for what will benefit a man to get, lose their lives, for what? Okay, because once someone is a criminal, they always be. Anyway, guys, I don't want to tire you so much with this. I just wanted to make it so precise and to the point and see what happened on the real ground. And I'm glad that you guys have seen it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And now, remember, the guy who was doing that was the one who was saying that there was a very sad story of a young man who died in the company of Gitiriba. I don't want to talk about that story, but you should never forget that there is a story that was brushed like that Gitiriba went to the town with a young man and got killed over there because of theft, suspect of theft or something. That story was never talked about. And Gitiriba is here doing his thing. That young man lost his life. Nobody's talking about it, right? Bro, you're good. Be careful, okay? You guys be careful. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. It was a pleasure having you all here. If you haven't liked the video, please do me a favor by liking the video. Subscribe the channel if you haven't. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about this whole thing in the comment section. Share this video, share this footage widely. Let the world see, let the world know what is happening, you know. And when reactors come to raise their voice, let you all know that it's not out of hate, it's out of concern, right? So like the video, subscribe before you go. And I guess I'll be seeing you in the next one, right? Of course I will. Thank you for watching. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.
It's a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning. You wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face, got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you'll break your back to make me feel again. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone, so save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break, swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change.